A delegation of the Adamawa Peacemakers Initiative, API, a group of community and religious leaders devoted to peace building and coordinated by the American University of Nigeria, AUN, paid a humanitarian visit to Mubi on Saturday, March 29. There, they met with internally displaced victims from Borno and Yobe states who are in Mubi seeking refuge with their relatives from recent insurgency attacks. AUN President Maggie Ensign, State Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Father Moses Tapaki, and Secretary General of the Adamawa Muslim Council, Imam Dauda Bello, who led the API delegation, met and commiserated with the displaced persons at the palace of the Emir of Mubi, Alhaji Abubakar Isa Amadu. Haja Tura Kadai, project coordinator of the Center for Women and Adolescent Empowerment, an NGO working in Mubi, and with the API received the food, clothing, and relief materials donated by the API for distribution to the refugees. Addressing the over 200 men, women, and children who gathered to receive the peacemakers, President Ensign commiserated with them and urged them never to lose hope in life, in spite of what they have been going through.
And we feel your sorrow, and we feel your hunger, and it makes us want to do more to make sure that this violence stops. So we brought some few things for you that we would like to distribute, but we're also here to understand from you what your needs are and what you think is causing this problem. So please know that you are not alone. We want to help you, we want to support you, and we want to make sure that you can get on with your lives. So thank you for being with us this morning.
The Reverend Father Tapaki, who prayed with them, asked them to remain peaceful and to love one another. Imam Bello, who also prayed with the victim, addressed them.
Ko mu roki Allah kada abun ya sake faruwa to yanzu ya kamata mu yi ta tunani mene yake sa abun ya faru.
A spokesman for the displaced persons, Malam Ibrahim Saliu, expressed gratitude to the members of the delegation. He thanked them for their encouragement, prayers, and gifts, noting that they were comforted by the solidarity of the Adamawa peacemakers as they tried to come to terms with the tragic loss of relatives, houses, livestock, and livelihood. Earlier, when the delegation visited the emir to commiserate with him over the plight of the displaced persons being sheltered in his domain, President Maggie Ensign explained their mission of peace and intention of API to build a network of peacemakers by extending the good work of peace building which started in Yola to Mubi and to other parts of Adamawa State.
This peace effort is not just in Yola, it's not just in Jamaica, but we begin to build a network of peace ambassadors around the north to respond to the violence. Because you know better than anyone, without peace, we can't have education. Without peace, there can't be any development. So we've come to seek your guidance on how we can reach into your area to do some of the things that we've been trying to do in Yola. Here's a little DVD of our effort, and here's a small token from the university. So now you are one of us.
President Ensign shared with the emir the plans by AUN and the API to convene a national peace conference in Yola this June and extended an invitation to the royal father.
Without peace, there is nothing. Exactly. Even the more orchard you cannot go.
The latter welcomed the delegation's compassionate visit and agreed that their peace initiative should be everybody's concern. He promised to mobilize the subjects for the proposed conference, but wisely advised the organizers to first seek out the peculiar needs of each community, since people's needs differed from community to community. He advised the Adamawa peacemakers to remain steadfast in preaching peace and reconciliation among the various Adamawa communities. There is, he said, no alternative to dialogue and peaceful coexistence.
So me, I want to tell you, I'm 100% supporting that thing. And I will give you every cooperation due to me and my emirates to make sure that what you are going to hell in Yola will be successful. But the suggestion I will give, first of all, you have to give us time. And secondly, people must know.
The visit to Mubi was the latest in the series of outreaches conducted by the API. Last month, members of API commiserated with the victims and families of violent attacks in Madagali and Twango local government areas, also in Adamawa State. In January 2012, the API had paid a similar compassionate visit to families and survivors of sectarian violence in Numan, Adamawa State, where relief materials were also distributed. Founded in 2003, the American University of Nigeria, Africa's first development university, is located in Yola, Adamawa State, and is the only private co-educational American-style institution in sub-Saharan Africa. Besides its peace-building efforts through the API, AUN is also spearheading the Grand Alliance for Adamawa, launched last fall to be a forum for exchanging ideas and developing projects that will increase employment in the region, especially for vulnerable youths.
To make sure they happen beginning here in Yola.